Let's do it! Yeah! Interruptions! That's how I predict this episode will go.
Hooray!
Yeah, Dixon's here too. We're playing Hacked Borderlands 1, kind of, because skill tree cheat engine shit. And this episode has a long story behind it. As of right now, I am at part 14, but I wanted to get part 4 uploaded today. So I rendered it, and it was good to go, or so I thought, so I deleted the source footage so I could make room to record more. I tried to upload it to YouTube, and I find that the new save, or the new rendered video, was corrupted. So I made a whole new game save, and got up to the point where part 4 begins. And
That's
now,
dedication.
well, I mean, there was only about an hour into the game at that point.
That's still dedication, though. I
It
mean,
is. And also, I realized that.
you're Roland.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell just the correct thing.
He's just the best player for me.
Personally, yeah, I like Lilith the most in one.
Mordecai's good too. I've played as him.
I do not like playing Mordecai personally, just because I don't like. I mean, I kind of like using snipers, but in Borderlands 1, there's a lot less open spaces and a lot more interiors.
Yeah, I get where you're going. But big spaces like this are
Yeah, I
good.
mean that part's nice.
Alright, so we need to find Shep Sanders, aka that guy you speak to twice throughout the whole game.
Pretty much. I love like the problem with Borderlands 1 is like while it's amazing, they try to like put all these different weird story elements in it and like none of them actually like really pan out.
Mm-hmm.
There's no escaping, Mark. I'm gonna kill you.
Yay. Get knifed.
Oh wait, I need a car. It's up there.
Yeah.
Where's the car?
Back that way. There's the catch ride station right there. Oh my god, that's such still a decent amount of effect. I mean I forgot that many spawn.
I have an unlimited shield that never goes down. It's at negative 200 trillion.
Oh, totally legit. Totally legit.
Alright. I don't understand how, but when recording, I dip down to sub 30 set points.
Hmm.
And I am so thankful that Borderlands 2 has a minimap system.
Yeah. That was like that's why Claptrap actually says it and she was like, can you believe it's a mini map? Because everyone that was like one of the major complaints against like mini map. What are you doing? Because the map in one was getting to the point like there's a couple levels and a couple mission objectives where you literally have to like Google it to find out where you're supposed to go.
I didn't need to do that for when I first played this, legit.
I did it a couple times because you know me, I do completionist stuff. Like I try to get as much done as possible.
Hmm.
So for me the problem was like doing some of the random missions or the finding loot or the getting the claptrap upgrades.
Hmm. Uh, this is
Oh,
this is one of the most insane guns in the game. It has 420 ammo, of course.
okay. Can you pause it for 1 second? The recording.
Okay, I'm back. Dixon's doing some tracking number thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where. Okay.
He ordered hentai, and he's trying to find out when it'll get here.
No Fallout.
Same
more
thing.
more important.
The Senpai.
Pretty much.
And thanks for the overpower. Oh, I played up to this point legit. Like no cheat code or whatever you call it. No level up. So it's good to be able to do this again. There we go. I got him. And I have even more to take care of. And I love the locking on rockets. Do they have this in Borderlands too? The
I
lock.
do not. I think so. I think it's the alt fire. Well, for one of the cars, but I don't think you can use it often.
Because I know there's a saw blade and a machine gun.
Yeah.
And then, what else is there? I don't know. I guess we'll find out next, because that's the next game in the series. Or should we do pre-sequel, since that came out, like,
I don't know.
story-wise, second? Sledge to the safe house. Yay! Whoa.
Please work.
I,
Thank you. Okay. I need to look at.
Claptrap is really annoying in this game.
Yeah, especially because there's multiple of them.
Well, no, that's not it at all. It's every 2 seconds he says, "Hey, missions, do them now,"
Oh yeah, he comes on the. I forgot all about that.
and you can't shut it off.
Yeah.
You can shut off like the characters speaking, like if he gets a critical or like even stuff like that. But Claptrap, no, so important. It's just, uh,
Okay, I have a bad feeling that since one of the items ships later, that they're shipping all of them at the last one.
no. Wait, I thought you got Fallout 4 for PC.
You know, this is like the a sweatshirt and like the collector's edition strategy guide, that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, like if it doesn't come on, it's like, does it say when it should be there?
It okay. It's let me see what the domestic shipping is. Okay, that's interesting. It should have. Where is my stuff? Okay, that's good. There's
Arid Hills.
not ready to ship yet.
Okay.
That's annoying.
It may ship out
All
when the
items
game
in your
comes
order
out.
will be held until the pre-sale item is available.
Yeah.
So looks like I'm waiting till December 22nd.
Okay. Well, that's
Oh, looks like the collector's edition strategy guide will be put to a little bit of use, maybe. Oh well. The art book's what really matters, as is the sweatshirt. So, oh well, that's just how it is, I guess.
as long as you bought it. I don't really care when it arrives.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do because the strategy guide's like okay, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
But if it, I mean, I don't. As long as I have it in the end, and that it just doesn't just not ever come.
I did that on Amazon once. Like I paid for an item, it just never arrived. I think someone just got $65, and it was like, woo,
Yeah,
money.
or it did get delivered and someone took it off the front porch.
Eh,
No, I was talking about George's order. Oh well. Well, it comes when it comes.
yeah. Alright, so this is the greatest gun in the whole game. Wanna know why?
Boy,
Once you start firing, it doesn't stop, and it lets all 560 ammo go at
is that
once.
cheated in or is that normal?
It's normal. It's the gun's effect.
What's it called? Oh, the
It's
chopper.
the chopper, yeah. So when I get to a horde of enemies, I shall do the thing.
Although I will say, to Borderlands 1's credit, the DLC was much better.
Tiny Tina's and
Yeah, Tiny Tina's is awesome. It's I mean, but compare that to General Knox and the Zombie DLC.
Yeah.
General Knox is pretty awesome.
The only oh hello, I killed it. The only way for me to die is to jump off a bottomless pit.
Yeah, fall damage. Infinite fall damage.
How the hell do I get up this?
It's so painful seeing Fallout 4 in my inventory and having like say just it saying preload complete unreleased. Painful.
What if pre-ordering it actually let you like play it a day before it came out? That
Some
would
games actually do that now.
yeah, I mean like everyone should do it because that'll make pre-orders make sense. Because what's the point of a pre-order if you can't play it before it comes out?
Yeah. No, no. Like although some pre-orders, like some of the bonuses are worth it. Like I don't usually go for many bonuses, but there's some that like give you previous games in the series, especially ones on Steam,
Yeah.
and that's worth it, especially if you're new to the series.
Hey, Dixon is playing Elder Scrolls.
Because I have nothing better to do.
I wonder if he'll join me in Borderlands.
I can't because it's not installed, and that
It's
would
o- it's o- it's only like a gigabyte.
it probably tank even that gigabyte probably is gonna tank my internet. Would you prefer Skype call or Borderlands?
Um,
I don't know. I don't know.
Senpai.
Senpai. Indeed.
I love shooting the barrels and making it explode because it makes them fly away.
Yeah. There's
This is
actually a
this
there's
is
actually
when
a
barrels
real
are
mod.
useful.
There's actually a real mod for the game that gives you the shotgun that TK Baha uses in the cutscene.
Oh well, I have his gun right here,
Well, no,
the
no, no, like
wave.
you know the one that he points at you when he gets introduced.
hmm
You can mod that gun into the
Well,
game.
this is the gun he gives you in a
Yeah,
quest
the
reward.
wave. Yeah, the wave.
hmm
And you can get an upgraded version of that in 2 also. Although honestly, I don't like doing that because that requires you to give his stuff to Hyperion. And honestly, the Lady's Fist is much better anyway.
Are you talking about one or two?
2. Remember when
Okay.
you go back to the area in 2?
Yeah.
You go back to Firestone in 2, and then you loot his basement. And it turns out he was like a weapon designer.
Hmm.
And then you can either give all of his blueprints to Hyperion, which will get you an upgraded version of the Wave, which actually is not that good, or you can give it to his cousin, I think it is, and she'll give you a gun that does like 200% critical damage or 200% extra critical damage.
Well, considering I completely suck at getting any kind of hits, and I
Yeah,
have an explosive times 4, so I just have to get within 10 yards and it explodes next to them, and they
yeah,
die.
yeah. The original Wave was actually really good.
Yeah, I have it right here. It is good.
Yeah, like as an early gun or early game
Well,
gun.
I've leveled it up to level 69, so now it's beastin'.
Yeah. Well, of course, because you're what, like level 7, 8 enemies.
69 is the highest you can get in one.
Yeah, no, because but you're fighting like level 7 or 8 enemies, aren't you?
12.
Yeah, so
It was only until like level 25 when they started surviving more than one bullet.
yeah.
Okay, I'm getting there.
Oh, so you have to do sludge machines. Oh boy.
This episode will end as soon as we get to something mine, I think.
Oh, what is it? Headstone?
Headstone mines, yeah.
I'm good.
Hmm?
I'm good. I remembered that.
Bullseye.
That was the most annoying level to traverse,
Oh
So
yeah, because everything looks like exactly the same in that whole area.
that and the map doesn't really give you a good explanation of what like you can get over and what you can jump on.
Yeah,
So you try to get on something and you fall off and die. Like I was there for at least 30 minutes just trying to find my way around on my first playthrough.
I think the most annoying couple things for me is the last couple levels in one, last couple areas in one, where you have to fight like all of the guardians, and their only can't really their necks in the back of like their backs and their wing area thing.
And there's
And
one
then
section I think in part 6 that I get to, 6 or 7, that is it's like the trash lands and it's all complete bullshit.
oh yeah, I hate the boss fight. Remember that boss fight in one with the car, which the you have to fight the car.
The cars.
Yes, I hate that so much.
Yeah, like for me they wouldn't spawn for like the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, the spawn area was pretty trippy, but in addition to that, just the whole there's a couple things and oh yeah, because the only way I beat that in the original game was literally just by standing at the entrance with a rocket launcher and hiding behind the barricade because I stink at driving in Borderlands 1.
hmm One of those like trash level lands or whatever it's called, and like they had the turrets, and like I was low leveled when I first went there, so like they would like get me in 2 or 3 shots, so I had to like hide and use my weak rocket launcher and use
Rocket launchers in Borderlands 1 are not
effective at all really.
Time to pound some meat puppets.
the most fun. I think the most fun you can have with a gun like it is probably the elephant gun.
I haven't had that in one.
It's you have to go do the mission with Skagzilla, I think it is.
Would it be at a bounty board?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's at the bounty board where in the area where you activate the fast travel system.
okay.
And it's awesome. It's the same kind of idea as the elephant gun in Borderlands 2.
hmm
And that's the reason why they put it there was because it was so popular at one. But it's the same thing, except it does even more damage and it still doesn't have scope. So it's pretty much like, and it has a larger clip than in two, I believe as well.
Yeah, I've had it in 2. I haven't seen it in 1.
Yeah, it's a quest reward only in one. Legendary drops in one were a lot weirder.
Yeah, like um I haven't gotten too many legendaries, but then again, I haven't tried to
Well, I mean,
farm them or
the
anything.
main thing, if I remember, was that there are legendaries that aren't actually legendaries.
Hmm.
Like there's broad categories of legendary, so it's not
Like
like
was
two how you get like a specific gun with specific special effect. There's not nearly as many special effects, and except instead there's like guns that regenerate MMO, and
well
but you can get like
in
different.
1 there's like a level above legendary, right? Like a pearl level.
Yeah, there are ones in two too for lessons in two,
Oh yeah, okay.
and like there's pearlescent weapons were actually a glitch originally.
Or what?
They were a glitch originally. Anyone.
Hmm.
I think it would occur when the rarity generator like glitched out and created something really good. But the chance of it happening were super low. So in general Knox, I think they added it like as an official feature, and that's when it kind of came into being a full thing. And then they brought it back in two as a thing.
As actual weapons.
Well, yeah, I mean, in General Knox, they had actual pearlescents too, and they're super hard to find as they are in two. Although in two, they get easier eventually. And then two added all the other types of weapons like Seraph weapons.
Hmm. Was it a DLC that gave it seraph weapons?
Yeah, Seraph Guardians were introduced in the first DLC
Yeah, okay.
because you have to get the crystals from like Okay. No, Verminous wasn't originally Seraph. And then each DLC had another Seraph thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you had
And
Hyperius, you had Master G.
I, I'm not gonna waste my time going all the way around the level just to get a thing to save a claptrap. So I'm gonna
Oh,
get back.
that increases your inventory. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the safe house bullshit thing.
yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna kill Sledge this level and then in episode 5 gonna kill him again. Because at this point episode 5 is already recorded. Or I could just, redo episode 5 too, because I have nothing better to do with my life here.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here for a while, so
I'm surprised I have not been interrupted by brother and friend.
ugh. That was to the friend, not to your brother.
Armaments here.
Ooh, purple. Purple and I've only seen one. Is there pink in this game?
That's pearlescent. The really light pink is pearlescent.
I know, but
Actually, no,
is there like magenta in this game?
No, there's none of the E-Tech. E-Tech wasn't a thing.
Okay,
The main differences are
because
E-Tech.
I just got a purple weapon.
Yeah, you can get purple. You just can't get E-Tech because
Yeah,
there's currently a red.
I find a lot of purple in the red chest, and that guy was glitching out. Cool.
See what it looks like. Okay.
All these are purples. I have a bone shredder.
Yeah, those purple weapons are normal. The bone shredder is a okay.
Hmm.
Um, there is purple. I'm talking about like the magenta, like that bright neon purple one.
Eh, we see a lot
That
more of it in two.
yeah, no, those are yeah. Those are only the E-Tech are only in two. You can't get E-Tech because that's a plot point too. Remember how after you open the first vault, that's the only reason. That's because why Iridium's not in one.
Hmm.
Iridium was created.
What I wish was in two were Iridian weapons, because
Yeah, those were cool. Although I think E-Tech kind of replaced them.
yeah, but they had unlimited ammo and all had a special
Yeah,
effect.
although they were, I get why they took them out. Just because one, they were hard to find, and even if you found them, the whole weapon, the whole like mastery system would make it really hard to get good.
Hmm. Yeah, like proficiency.
Yeah, like I liked. Don't get me wrong. Like I liked some aspects of the proficiency system, although I think the badass rank system is a lot better. It's
Hmm.
just like
Although
the range
badass
weapon
rank is
proficiency.
like the badass limit thing is the badass points they're limited. Like I had 1,000,000 badass points because I gave it to myself because lol,
Yeah,
and like it peaked at like 14.1%.
yeah, but I mean that's you're not normal playthroughs of cheat without cheats will not get that high minimum. So and proficiencies are capped too. So
Yeah, they're capped at 50.
like I like the proficiency. Just the problem with the especially when you get look at the proficiency and the Iridium system or the Iridian weapons was that since they were so rare and you mostly found them later in the game, there was no
Okay,
point in you using them anymore because you were much more proficient with another type of
okay,
weapon.
I'm gonna use the greatest weapon of all time now.
Oh no. Wow.
550 bullets down the drain.
Yay, money. They also took out a couple weapon manufacturers in two. I think one, actually.
Tor Theodore, Doll, Maliwan,
TDR didn't make weapons, or no, they did. It was
Pangolin.
SNS munitions.
Uh,
Does not make guns in two.
there's Atlas. Were they in two?
Now, I think you can get Atlas guns in two.
Doll, Vladoff. Most of them are still there, but yeah.
Yeah, the yellow and black ones, not the Hyperion, but there was the. Did Hyperion make weapons?
Yeah. In two.
Okay.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge,
Okay.
and we're one step closer to the vault.
All right.
I believe in
All right.
you.
What's this
It
chick
was
name? Angel.
SNS
What was it?
SNS munitions.
All right. What was
First
that chick's
one,
name that just appeared in the corner? Angel.
yeah.
All right. I was in part one. I had such a hard time remembering what her name was. I have no idea why. I need to play two again. I will.
It was SNS munitions. That's not in two.
What did they make? Like what kind
They
of
make
munition?
they make the yellow and black guns. They have really high munition magazine capacities, and they're usually elemental.
And they what?
They're really high magazines and usually elemental.
Hmm. So Hyperion is yellow and white. So they're like yellow and black, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Well, in one Hyperion was red though, because remember in two you find that clip where Anson Jack's like, "Hey guys, we should make our weapons different colors so they stand out more,"
Oh
and
yeah.
that's where you get the
Wait,
white
what's
and
that?
yellow.
Wasn't that for sequel actually?
I think you see it. I think you hear about it in two, and then he suggests it again in three sequel,
Hmm.
but I don't remember entirely. But yeah, that's why you see this still the red and black in three sequel because of that.
I love this damn thing.
But
It's like
SNS, and
having
I
another soldier
think
on
you
the
can
field.
still get Atlas weapons. You can look that up if you can get Atlas weapons in Borderlands 2. Hmm.
I don't remember.
I don't think you can.
Anything below 420 is considered low ammo range for the chopper gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask.
it does. It does not look like you can get Atlas weapons into
All right.
manufacture Borderlands 2 manufacture. Yeah, no, it's Bandit, Doll, Hyperion, Jacobs, Mallow, and 2D with Morgan Bladoff.
All right.
So they took out Iridian, SNS, and
Oh
Atlas.
yeah, that was the other one. Iridian guns.
Yeah. And then I know Bandit replaced SNS because Bandits are the ones that have really high magazines in two, and then Malawan probably.
Jacobs. Don't forget that.
Well, no, they have Jacobs too.
Well, I mean that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Um, no, you get Jacobs guns in one as well. That's what the area you go to in Zombie Island is a Jacobs manufacturing plant.
Oh, okay.
But it was. I guess Atlas kind of got taken away because when they made the higher rarity stuff, because the whole thing about Atlas, if I remember in one, was that they make the really nice guns.
Mhm.
So I guess that kind of didn't need to be done anymore when they put the nicer guns in the game to begin with.
Yeah. The Gungeon 2 had a much better range of parts you can have too.
Yeah. I mean, that's because one was interesting because it changed a lot. Like, if you want to see something really cool, go look up the
One.
original trailer for Borderlands 1.
Okay. Some areas in this game are huge, but they don't give you an option to get a car.
Yeah.
None of this, Mark.
What's always annoyed me is how whenever you sprint for a long period of time, even though you can sprint infinitely, it's still the panting noise kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
That drives me nuts. Especially because Gage in Borderlands 2, even though she's an awesome character, she does this little like high
Oh, that's
pitched
another one.
whine slash pant thing.
Ain't that bad.
Yeah,
Like
and
having another
mm,
soldier on the field.
mm-mm, so annoying after a while.
Elite my ass.
What
Mowing them down.
if it sounded like a Japanese schoolgirl? A Japanese schoolgirl. Would you
Probably
join?
it would probably still get annoying after a while.
For me, it would get annoying even quicker. But what about for you?
I don't know. Probably, I mean, I think that's kind of a stereotype, but at the same time, there is some truth to the high pitched voice part of it.
Torgs, that's another brand.
Yeah, Torque. I was just talking about the ones that were absent in 2 that were present in 1.
Hmm. It looks like Doll's the only one who makes ammo in one.
Yeah,
No, wait, those are SGUs. Never mind.
yeah. Because Atlas was a bigger thing in 1 because you wiped them out
Oh
in
yeah,
1.
Anshin. Was that in two? I
They
think that
make
was in two.
they still make
Shields.
shields. They make shields, and I believe they make grenades, like the base grenades.
Hmm. And Pangolin, they make the big shields.
Yeah, Pangolin is turtle shields in 2, I believe.
Hmm. Those are awesome. Like they made you invincible but slow.
Yeah, and they took away a lot of your health. Yeah, turtle shields are the one that was made gave you a really high capacity, but then took away part of your like a point of health.
Hmm.
Which is a good idea.
Finally, a car.
Mounting up.
It's good to get back in the car. Now
Yeah.
I have
I'm
to find out
fine.
where the hell I need to go. I think this episode's just about done. As soon as I get to um,
That's
low
done.
job mines, it'll be good.
That's beautiful, man. That's
You
not
get
really.
it because it's called headstone. Head. Kill
Thank
yourself.
you, 12-year-old.
I'm not 12, I'm 11. Get it right. That's even worse.
Obviously 18, guys. I play Call of Duty, and I am obviously 21, even though I have a voice of a 5-year-old.
Everything you've
Mom,
faced up until
pass
now
me
has
the
been simple.
chips.
You're about to face a
And the
major
Mountain
threat to the
Dew.
sledge. Do not
I
underestimate
need to get the double XP. Ugh. Like it's funny because the
Piece
new
of.
Call of Duty came out like yesterday or something like that. I don't even care, and I don't think really anyone cares.
Yeah, like, why did they make Black Ops 2 even, and now they're making Black Ops 3?
Yeah, they just released Black Ops 3, and it's hilarious because no one cares and everyone's just obsessing over Fallout 4 right now,
Hmm.
which they should be.
And we're now in Headstone Mine, and we're gonna end the episode here. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and leave a like if you want Dixon to do a full playthrough of Fallout 4. Anything you want to
Yes.
add, Dixon?
Nah, just do it, guys.
Alright, thanks, Gameboy out. See you next time.